Now, if you're a person who is described as a wounded warrior, you don't have a loss of capacity, you have different capacities that can be exploited. One person that I have a high regard for is a person named Faye Wells. Faye Wells was a contemporary of Amelia Earhart. She was flying airplanes before women were supposed to wear pants. And I would show her picture that I got from the National Geographic magazine to my medical students year in and year out as a model of what we call successful aging. The particular picture, she's in her 90s, she's very fashionable, she's got a twinkle in her eye, just a wonderfully rich kind of thing. And one of my students said to me one year, I know that woman, she's my friend's grandmother, she lives in Northern Virginia, here's her email. And so I started emailing Faye Wells, and I asked her in her last email, a couple of weeks unfortunately before she died, what is the key to successful aging? And she said to pursue the unexpected opportunities that life offers. She said everything meaningful in her life, including flying airplanes with Amelia Earhart, being the White House correspondent for the New York Tribune newspaper, everything important in her life came totally unexpectedly. So we have a person who now unexpectedly acquires a traumatic brain injury in Afghanistan or Iraq or some other place. Unexpectedly, they're there. I know a number of families and a number of people who've survived such injuries who've crawled out of the cave in ways that inspire me to change the world quite literally, by advocating for new programs, by advocating in general to policy people in non-sectarian, non-partisan kinds of ways. I would challenge the wounded warriors who are listening to this to become social change agents and leaders for the greater good. Take their problem into an opportunity and help make the world better for others. They don't have a loss of capacity, they have different capacities, and because they have different capacities, they can do some pretty rich things. Lots of ways to promote successful aging, and many of those wrap around being socially engaged in the world around each of us.